É só pra não chamar a mulher de mulher homem de novo,
Ah, muito. Tava o pé no peito.
Perei demais. O meu eu coloquei narradores, cara, comentarista.
Ah, legal. Tô ouvindo.
Tá menorzinho já o lado.
Não, já. Deixa eu jogar.
Também?
Intensivão antes.
Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Jumps up. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. They've got nowhere to run now. Super hard on deck for both fighters.
Se matou de bater nela, fazer um morri você que não pode comentar.
Aquele combinho dela ali.
Our fighters will need to tread
Terrível.
halfway through going on the offensive. Both of our combatants are cooking up something.
Puta Roma.
É, pancrado.
That drive impact. Uses the impact
Pancrácio.
for their drive.
Agora aquela magia do JP, só captar na magia direto, o cara ganha.
Não, eu não consegui encaixar o jogo nele e se agarrou a ela. Aí lascou minha vida.
Check with a medium key. So, what's next? Jumps up, barely distantly to some big damage. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Big back, crowns them.
Não.
Noticeable life lead is a comeback still off the drive impact doesn't work.
Olha, capaz de virar, hein?
Dangerous range here.
Ah! Droga.
Tava sem vida.
É, tava sem vida há um segundo.
Não, mas ele para, você viu? Parou.
In with the phalanx. Who will come out on top in this final round?
Não pegou o hit.
Phalanx from above. Too far to throw to the net. Any throw will win at that range. Fire is low, heavy, but no go. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Needs them air to air.
Era pra mim ter dado o convite pro
Tchau, obrigado.
Morreu.
May be able to
Morri.
pull that one, especially with the
Manda de novo o Ela aí.
that chance.
Mano, sim.
Apanhei bonito.
Ela ia deixar o coração na tela.
Get the win.
Não, é só com a vida baixa.
É. Ó, antes de entrar na sala, deixa eu mandar o convite aqui. Rapidinho.
Deixa eu ver se tem mais alguém.
Ah, eu tenho que adicionar ele também.
É,
Na hora que ele aparecer, ele manda. Não, mas eu não tô vendo ele lá ainda não. Tô vendo ele lá ainda não.
o voltou aqui.
Ué, não tá aparecendo pra mim.
Ele tá offline, mas mandei mesmo assim. Deixa eu ver. Como que eu faço? Não. Depois eu tenho que convidar ele na CFM. Tô lá. Bora, próximo.
Vai lá, gigante.
E aí o Guile Gold.
Guile Gold.
Guile Gold.
Imagina o Gold quando chegar.
Cadê? Não, aí eu pergunto, cadê a fruta numa hora dessa?
Tá dormindo.
Depois reclama, né?
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are
Ai,
very
que jogo.
going to come out on
Pô,
top.
madrugada jogando com Thales.
Tava mesmo.
Então, só amanhã.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Stands firm and blocks the driver. Goes for the throw.
Cara, qual que é o overhead dela, hein? Overhead não, o cross.
And they put each other on the edge.
Eu acho que é esse chute esticado aí, não é não?
Não é?
Ah, eu não pus assistir.
Por favor.
Assistiu.
Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. Takes takes him all the way to the corner. Had the radar up and
Mas
running.
cadê o
Easy tech.
Guarda? Nada hoje?
Throws him.
Então,
Takes,
tá sumido.
changes the pace with an air raid. Closing moments of the match.
Ah, cara, esse Guilherme consegue
Takes the round
me
like a
tirar do sério.
knife. What else can they get away with?
Acho que é um pão,
Both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
Como assim?
Mid low, reaching heavy. Uses a long range attack.
Como assim?
The drive impact is denied. Excellent block to shut off the impact. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Showing some real tenacity. Knockdown and blocks it. Oh, what's this?
Minha vez.
What is counter? That's how you force your opponent to do what you want.
Olha, velho. Sangue dele.
For the drive impact. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably insane with the Shanku. What's this? What's gonna happen? They baited them.
Oxi.
Ah não, agora vai. Com beijinho e tudo.
Agora com o coração e tudo.
Player 2 get knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The throw.
Vai.
Player 1 is gonna one-up this.
Tá falhando legal, velho. Olha.
Final round.
Não, continue falhando.
Mantenha assim.
Olha
Eu
isso.
enfrentei um com a roupa clássica. Boa noite.
Good damage in return. Player strong, super hard hit coming.
A Júri também com a roupa do 25.
Somersault kick.
Ah, vai dar tempo.
They've got about half life left. Drives it back, misses. Okay, here, woo, what a slow
Agora.
taking chunks out of each other. Cross that off.
Nossa.
Eu olhei o especial.
Pior. Foi bom.
Player 2,
Burna.
Droga.
Nossa, que bicuda.
Cara, dá certo.
No meio da nuca.
Descobri um negócio que vai dar certo.
not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Achou o cross?
Não é nem o cross.
Blocks the impact. Excellent block to shut off the impact. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. Now that you create some big advantage, that's how you
Yeah.
do it. When you've got that super arcade, you
Ah, droga.
doesn't connect.
Burn.
They've been pushed into the wall and a stun there. Here's the lollygap opening up.
Valentia.
Hard on their drive usage. Alright, what's coming up next?
Nossa.
Medium. So they break forward.
Cara que pegou.
Rapaz. É, ficou.
They'll want to keep the pressure on. Good job blocking the jump attack. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Jumps up, hits them with a stopping block. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Player 1
Não é esse.
take advantage
não
of
é
the
esse,
opportunity while they have it. Takes a trip. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to
Muito rápido, né? E eu não então, hoje jogou eu rápido. Joguei com o Rafael.
Jogou?
Joguei. Rapaz, você vê a magia dele, tá jogando de luta.
look to apply pressure here.
Nossa senhora.
Cara, nem saí no CA.
Ah, eu dei um perfect nele, mas ele ganhou de 20, 21, 22. A 4.
Rapaz.
Mas eu dei um perfect nele.
Ah, pelo menos é. Pegou
Ele
dois
não
caras.
deu limite, não. Perdi tudo isso, mas eu dei um perfect.
Você deixou a marca nele, né?
Ele ficou bravo, eu percebi que ele mudou o jogo dele.
Mas saiu, né? Não tá não, né?
Não, eu convidei, mas ele não.
Tá
não veio, não. Tá offline.
O perfect marcou ele. Ganhei 300 vezes dele, mas não dei um perfect.
Gente, eu preciso almoçar, tô com fome.
We're in for something special right
Acordei
here,
cedo,
right now.
Ajeitei tudo aqui pra deitar aqui.
Não, eu já fiz tudo também. Acordei era 7 horas.
Acordei umas 8.
Tô ganhando, eu sou mais velho que você, esqueceu?
Stands firm and blocks the drive. Drives impact is blocked.
Nossa,
Takes
tô
up a
perto,
highlight
tô
of the
perto.
drive gauge to apply some pressure. Blocks the jump in. Plays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Important tech there in the corner. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Can they outlast it? Super meter is looking there right now. This is going to hurt. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 1 has the life advantage. We're at the halfway point of the round. Both fighters should be well past the warm-up phase. How will both competitors use this remaining time? Okay, creating some space here. Player 2 can't let their drive game. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Grabs him. Takes a trip. Life feed opens up. Now this trigger. Gets. Player 1 picks up.
Oh, Jamie ganhou.
That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see the
Ainda mais
goes to the
dia.
Player 2 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital. They need to manage it properly for this coming round. Takes a trip. Player 2 needs to use the predator corner. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive game.
Você não bateu nele no ar?
Não sei ainda bater no ar.
Qualquer coisa, dá um soco, um chute, qualquer coisa. Tá no ar?
Riders planning something? Genius read with that throw escape. Player tries to act quickly, but with the attack. There's a wall spike. They can't do anything now. Connects with the throw. Amazing. Ooh, the drive impact hits the opponent. Are we going to see a comeback here? Looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super.
Especial de carregar é ruim, cara. Ruim.
Tem que acostumar.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Difficult situation for a throw. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Jump in finds them. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Stands firm and blocks the drive. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Plenty of space between the two fighters. Who will decide to close the gap? Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive gauge. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Just about empty. Can they recover?
É porque vocês ficam lentos.
Range to reach out and tag them with something. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move.
Então o overdrive fica muito lento.
Nails the anti-air. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner.
Olha.
Knockdown.
Não vale pro Guilherme não, né?
How will they get out of this corner?
É que o Guilherme já é rápido, né? É que nem o Ken da vida.
Deu tempo dele bater lá.
Hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage on them. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who charges forward. They were expecting that drive attack. Player 2 drops them from the air. Gotta do better than that. Anticipated that throw. Barely blocks experiencing burnout. Always drops it hard.
Guardando direto,
This
né?
is gonna be bad news. Roman beat it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Hits the drive. Hits him with a stop and block. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. Sets up with the jump in. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player two is looking at a grim situation, reads the throw and escapes. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Medium poke. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jump. The drive impact doesn't work. Oh my god, they just choked it up! At the midway point of the rest, reads the jump in circuit. Halfway through the round. The pace of the piston leads to some big damage. Both fighters are down to half life. Back to the court, wall splat into the guard break. Connects with the throw. What's next? Keeps him out. What are they gonna do? A jump? What? Anti-air. Doesn't set the throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. This was a real clinic for us.
Ó, eu vou jogar essa e eu vou almoçar, viu?
Beleza,
E depois eu volto.
Tranquilo, tranquilo. Zang. Ai, Jesus. Zang de Jesus tem poder. Olha, cara do boi. O Luiz aí não engana ninguém não, cara quer destruir.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway. The fight's now underway. This is vicious with the play-by-play. What did they think? Lots of aggression from both sides. Deftly shuts out
Como assim?
throws him down.
Eita!
Did well to get the buffer. Player two chases him down. Knocked down. Misses the drive impact. Very solid.
É, rápido pra caramba, né, cara?
Tá difícil hoje, tá difícil.
At this range, many attacks can connect to stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use.
Ah, quer dizer que quando vira Gold, não é Gold para todos os personagens, não, é Gold só com um personagem específico.
É,
Player two needs to use
Só com.
é classificação por personagem.
player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Opts to create
É
space
melhor
to
assim, né?
start.
Melhor assim, né?
This
Ah, eu
time,
penso que ficou bem melhor.
feel the intensity in the air. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Você tá iniciando com o personagem, tem realmente que iniciar com ele.
Both sides have the single gauge max and ready to rip. Meter management is going to be a huge factor. Player one can build off this lead.
Ah,
There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Smart
cara, esse
play.
game tá chato, hein?
Good job escaping that dangerous corner. Does a good job escaping the corner. With the impact. Knockdown and both fighters have a full
Ah, eu tô vacilando muito. Não é possível.
Gotta be careful not to whip at this. Goes to the air. Just goes to the
Ah,
air.
o que que eu fui fazer o drive em parte? Rapidamente.
Sabia.
It's too close to call.
Ó, isso vai ter troco, tá?
Com ele não bateu no pescoço, não.
Não, só não tá com vida abaixo.
É, tem que estar com menos de 25% da vida.
Isso.
Tipo assim, sabe quando você tá com 3 barras? Quando você entra com 25% da vida, lá muda de 3 pra CA.
First round begins.
Isso.
Time to save that stuff for now.
Aí ele muda.
Time to go all in.
os danos e muda a animação.
Did well to get the buffer in. Not much damage done.
Pronto, vamos pôr a casa em ordem. Pronto.
Acabou a apuração.
Deal damage. What's the play here?
Cara, meu Deus,
Going into the corner. Buy some time by driving them into
Como assim?
Now they can create some big chances to do damage. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. At this range, many attacks will connect to stick something out. The neutral game is very important.
Subindo. Descendo. Não? Não morreu não?
They can't afford any mistakes. The pressure is so intense here. Reads their mind and texts a throw. Is the life gap opening up?
Hã?
Player 2 on the
Pode.
pressure on.
Vai afogar a pantera.
Ganhei um monte de limão, abóbora e mamão da Lene.
Ô, louco. O braço foi esse.
Então,
Pegou soco.
Neither of them
Bico de sapato.
goes in on the impact for nothing. Miss your mark with an impact and you're open to a punish. Jumps in. What'll happen here? Goes for the jump in. You can open up chances to do big
ah é? Você gosta? Então peraí.
Ainda tem.
and then jumping in.
Não, volta aqui. Não foge não.
Not much life left, but they're drawing
Vamos de novo. Vamos de novo.
Não.
Player 2 brings it home.
Rapaz, eu jurava que o meu hit ia parar você.
Festival de agarrar.
Esqueceu que tem arma?
Tem, mas não pegou
Isso
não,
porque
mas
você... Não, nem pegou.
Round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Got their eye on the air. Wow. Shut down.
E começamos. Como?
Começa os trabalhos.
How are they going to do damage? What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Below heavy hit. Player 2 has them
Não
legit.
foge não, criança.
Pode não.
This is the perfect range to reach our antagonist.
Agarro. Não agarro.
Great read on the life gauge there. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Botando os caras do México na avião.
Gets a
Eu
normal
do
hit
Dillian.
with driving.
O avião.
Eu tô no Metro City.
They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Gets out of the corner.
Legal, né?
Chase.
Legal.
Okay, creating some space here. The jump in is denied. Player 1 has the life advantage. They're
Ah,
hitting
mas
from
que
back
coisa
and forth,
chata.
but no one has dominated the fight. So, what's next? Jump. A quick breather. Not much movement. But the pressure definitely on. Looking for a chance. Hits him with a stop.
Ai.
This is gonna be bad news.
Ó o pescocinho.
Não vai.
Has to get to the
Ah, é, você tá com muita vida. Eu que tô com pouca vida.
going for that juicy damage. We have experiencing burnout. There's the drive attack that's going to lead to a juicy
Só. Ah, mano.
Not looking good. The corners of bad pain. Oh,
Só,
last
cara.
round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in.
Continua essa chance 3 golpes.
Dá chute de cabeça pra baixo.
Final round.
Não, acho.
Favor here. Jumps in. Throws them.
Para com isso, que você vai se dar mal.
Tá
Player 2
sentindo.
is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Gotta be careful not going on the offensive. Player 1 has the life lead. The low kick hits. Both sides getting ready. Absolutely relentless. Corrects them. Oh, here we go.
Tô tendo.
Uma porrada e um gol.
Oh my God, they just took
Cachaceiro.
amazing. Are we gonna see it cut the line?
Ah, vou morrer.
Para, ficou cabelo.
Plan here. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace.
Ah, eu vou almoçar. Isso deve ser fome, não é possível. Gente, mais tarde eu volto aí.
Tranquilo.
Até mais.
Falou.
Valeu, até mais. Vamos lá, gigante. Esse aqui é embaçado.
Só ficar do outro lado aí.
Bora, Bill. Peraí, como que eu saí?
Eu sou no de baixo aqui, beleza?
Tá, tem que clicar e deixar esse espaço de batalha. Aí, beleza. É que acostumar, pô. Ah, não, você tá no primeiro de novo.
Aí eu voltei aqui pra baixo.
Não, mas você quer ficar no primeiro, verdade.
Isso, por causa que tá ruim aqui pra mim.
Beleza.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
É, frescuragem, né?
É. Ficou legal. Ah, esse jogo tá legal. Tá bom.
Cadê o Fabrício? Ele joga uma com nós, né?
Ah, ele acho que deu uma desanimada igual eu dei aquele dia. Aí ele tá mais empenhado no desânimo.
Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Knockdown. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Trips them up. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Can they outlast it? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Recovers from burnout. Punishes that attack with a drive impact. Very bad
Tô
choice.
ruim, viu, cara? De dar especial, hein?
Fight continues in the middle of the stage. Sees it coming and blocks it out.
Aí, ó.
Not much drive to work with at the moment.
Tô ruim demais.
Trying to read each other here? Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Blocks the low heavy. Reads their mind and takes the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
Porra, que fugindo.
The jump in is denied. Down to the wire. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a
Aí,
drive.
tá ruim pra mim, cara.
Very bad choice there. They gotta keep their eye on the timer. Heading into the end game now. Getting tense.
Falhou.
Shows the medium kick. A thunderous driving
Falhou.
close the round. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Knockdown with a super connect. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big.
Hora do giro.
Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Both of them were ready for a throw. Blocks the impact. Looking for a chance. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match.
Deu tempo de negar e eu me ganhei.
Player two
Morri.
takes in the throw.
Morri. Boa.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Gets a good read on their opponent. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake.
Não pega os três
Put the
hits, cara,
punishment
nem na
waiting
bala.
for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. Nothing but air for the impact. Trips him up. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Big low, reaching heavy. Taking stock. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Takes a trip. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. The throw misses. Check digs in deep to get that drive in. Traps him with a break-in. They need to rely on their instincts. They're going for the super art. Going in. Player one might have just shifted this round into high gear. Burnout activates. The low heavy connected.
Tome.
Foi sorte
Player
agora.
one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start. Perfect input on the sonic boom. Medium kick hits. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Forcefully closes the gap. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. This is the ring, experiencing burnout. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. The drive impact doesn't work. Pokes with a medium kick. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Going in, a super art? The super doesn't hit! Medium kick! Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Hit them with a drive impact!
Cara, tá no chão, pô.
Last round.
Você subiu, você tava pulando.
Gotta go all in from this point.
Você tava no alto, pegou ele no ar. Achava que você pôs pra trás, acabou dando um pulo, hein?
This is it. Gotta do better than that. Jumps in. All the throw connects. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Keeps him out. Quick medium poke. Gotta be careful not to whip. Excellent block. Excellent block to shut off the impact. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Raw super hard incoming. Takes it all on the super. Not shy one kick out.
Boa.
Player 1 flipping the script with that turnaround super. Big cage lead here. Impact squash. They're taking a step. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Shoots their shot. Taps him on the zone. Come on. It's time to the side-ho. You better not play because this boy's quicker than a freaking hiccup. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 can't use any today. Oh,
Essas animações destabilizam o jogo todinho, porque o cara tem que parar, aí o cara não sabe nem que lado vai cair.
Isso.
E pro meu ser boneco de comando é pior ainda.
É mesmo. Aí, bora.
Eita.
Bora. Bora de novo. Quem chegar no Gold, não chego nunca, cara. Você é louco. Ontem peguei uns caras embaçados. Chegar no Gold, eu tava quase chegando, aí perdi um monte pra trás. Nossa, não acredito. Tô de louco.
We're in for something special right here,
Vai.
right
Cara,
now.
Nossa, as caretas dele é zica. E a do Zangief, né?
eu tive que abrir o controle ontem que secou, cara. O silicone que eu tinha colocado tava fazendo barulho.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Tá, mas o Manga falou pra você que ele lubrifica lá?
Ele não coloca não, ele falou.
Gets a good read on their opponent. That should teach him you can't just
Eu
throw
também
out
tô por
movements.
fora, no
Jump in,
Dark
finds
Age.
the mark.
Cuidado com o
What are
arcade.
they thinking here? Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Holds out with the block. Grabs him. Taking stock. Absorbs the attack and fires back.
Não tá falhando o meu,
Low,
cara.
reaching heavy. Checks him with the boom. The jump in is denied. Burnout activates.
Pegou, cara?
Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Let's see how they sneaks in the throw.
O especial tá
Player
ridículo pra
2
sair.
picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological
É, tem que
advantage.
ver o controle, né? É que você não joga no controle pequeno, né?
Who's going to start things off? Impacts are no go. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Close out. What's next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out the win. Come on. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. They're in the corner and the beatdown can burnout activates. There's the impact.
Tá fora do
Not
sair.
letting that go unpunished.
Ela pegou os três.
Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Still slugging it out at the range. KO. Player 2 took no
Não sei,
time
cara,
to
tava
finish
bom,
that
cara.
fight.
Ó, o John entrou na sala.
E aí, ó.
John tá na
Right
sala, ele
back
tá
into the rematch.
na
We
party
ain't
não
even
entrou.
close to done yet. Checks him with the projectile. Was looking for
Nossa,
that
pega
jump
longe
dash.
mesmo isso aqui.
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Knockdown. Deftly shuts out the jumper. No good up high. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Blocks the impact, but they still push back. Player one in that dangerous burnout state trips him up. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant move. Uses the gauge. Can this super art set things into motion? Both sides backing off to form their game plan. They break things off to take a quick breather. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Sticks the combo. Player one chases, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Oh, easy 10. They can't spawn in this punish counter chance. Whiff the throw. One chance here may end this match. They were expecting that drive impact. That drive impact doesn't get through.
Muito rápido. Olha, tava indo pra frente, tentei pôr pra trás e não dá tempo.
On the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Get scooped from down low. Checks with a medium kick. Dual gain control of the match in the early going. Somersault kick. Knockdown. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Looking to impress with this super quick breather. Player two has the meter lead. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Sonic Hurricane.
Não consigo
Great
enfrentar.
coverage. Solid choice.
Olha.
Closes with the throw. Hitting
Que
him with the
beleza, hein?
smart stuff. Well, listen. When
Mas
you're
foi
locked
rápido,
in,
hein,
you're locked
Foi.
in. That was a decisive win.
Vamos tá pra sala?
Não? Vamos lá.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close
Mais
to
uma,
done.
dói.
Throws them to negate
Olha,
the
velho. Aperta o botão, não faz nada.
Blocks the jump in.
Aí toma um agarrão mesmo.
Start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Go heavy? What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Goes for the surprise rush in.
Oh, falhou.
Just out of range for that throw. Impacts a no-go. Forcefully closes the gap. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player one is just about out of drive out. At this range, many attacks can connect. Hold your breath. Picture perfect punish counter. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Feeling out the spacing.
Oh,
Knockdown.
a distância que pegou isso aí, mano.
Esse da outra eles pegavam de novo.
Shows the medium kick. Reads their mind and texts the throw.
E não volta não, meu não.
Range to reach out and tag
Agora
them with
voltou.
something.
Eu não consigo
Not much time
aproveitar,
left
cara.
in this round.
É incrível.
Life lead opens up. There's only 10 seconds left. This is the final push. Experiencing
mano, cortou.
burnout. Rejects the air attack.
Oh, louco!
Player
chutinho
one
louco é
picks up
esse?
the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. They both showed their hand a little
Caramba,
bit, so they
entrou,
must be
velho.
thinking of
Não
a
gosto
counter.
dele.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Meter management is going to be a huge
Oh,
factor.
yeah.
Player one will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here? Hits the back throw to get the side switch. Both painfully aware of the corner there. Jumps in. Both fighters planning something? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Digs in deep to get that driving.
Caramba, tá falhando demais, cara.
Midway point of the round. Time
É
to get
doido,
serious.
cara.
Still plenty of time left in this fight. Looking to impress. This super uses the game for
fora,
the
velho.
super.
O Nexus Command é ruim pra vezes.
They must
Segurar,
have a
né?
game plan here with the critical art on deck. But it's clutch in the air. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The last round. It's now or never. Hope with a medium kick. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining.
Apertei pra agarrar, mano.
Working with a better game. What? This is gonna hurt. Oh, Bro connects. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Dangerous range here. The drive impact doesn't work. Uses their drive gauge. Jump. Curls him from above. Ooh, what a smart
Cara, vai ter
grab.
pelas costas, né?
Okay, Wow reads the counterattack. Three full strike. Will their super art do anything? What were they thinking? What now? Wall splat into the guard break. Connects with the throw.
Mano, não tô acertando o time, cara.
Sticks out a kick. Huge chance after that wall splat. Player one can't let this simmer. It leads them air to air. This can lead to some big damage.
Boa.
Shamma! Player two comes out on top of that fierce battle.
Aí quando cobrir ele tava saindo todo especial, agora tá falhando tudo.
Agora volta pra sala. Vamos ver se o John tá aqui ainda.
Também que eu parei.
Chamar ele pra parte. Ixi, tá jogando essa Manon é terrível. Cadê o John? Vamos virar.
O seu tá mostrando. Ele tá jogando no Wi-Fi, ele. Ele no Wi-Fi.
Ele joga no Wi-Fi. Ele joga no Wi-Fi.
E aí?
E aí, doutor? Pode entrar na sala aí, cara, bora. Eu tava mandando convite da party. Essa Manon é chata. Enfrentei algumas aí.
O bom é que ela só tem. O bom dela é porque ela tem um golpe dela bem facinho de fazer, entendeu?
É, fácil.
Só bola pra frente, bola pra trás. Só.
E esse agarrão dela aí do soco aí que enche o negocinho dela ali é um saco. E essa rasteira dela também vai longe, hein?
Here we go. What are these fighters
A
going to
dupla
do?
dela.
We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to do damage? What's the play here?
Tá dando um vento forte lá fora.
Get the distance they want. Let's see their
Aqui tá
approach.
meio
The fighters take a step
nublado
back to
também,
reassess.
agora melhorou.
Time for a new game plan. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Will they build meter or just go all in on
Aí,
each
ó,
other?
esse capeta aí.
Use the meter with
E ele só vai
open
aumentando, né?
to deal huge damage. That's easier
E
said than
dano.
done. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Mano's metal level is still
O dela é pra quê?
low.
Quando ela enche ali
They're gonna
aqueles
find some
negocinhos.
chances to
É, o
boost
dano,
their
aumentando o dano do agarrão dela. Ela vai fazendo os movimentos diferentes, mas
This is
a
the
batida
ring
dela no
fight.
chão ali é mais
Can they
forte.
utilize their reach?
Ela é uma bailarina, né?
É, bailarina, mas
Naruto takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. The jump in is denied. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Hold your breath. Less than 20 seconds remaining. No time to
Ele é
wait.
mistura aquele velhinho cachaceiro do The King of Fight, né? Vai do.
Not much time left in
Agora
this
do Vitor Fight.
Não,
Player 2 hits up the always
do The King, é, do Virtua também,
Keep the
Virtua também tinha
ball
o cachaceiro.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Going on the offensive? Shows hits them with a stop and drop.
Eita, tem que começar a arrumar as caixas aqui. Cadê pra que começa?
What'll happen here? They can't be shy about stocking metal
É
levels with
fácil.
Manon because the counter doesn't reset between rounds. Whiffs with that huge attack.
Meu irmão não quis ir pra Coreia, não, ficou com medo, amarelou.
Goes for the jump in.
Ainda coloquei a mulher pra falar com ele ainda.
Aí, tá vendo?
Blocks the cross up. Good read. Blocks it well. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Not much life difference. What's going to happen here?
Só um segundinho que eu já volto, peraí. Deixa eu ver um plug aqui. Na máquina de lavar.
Excellent block to shut out the impact. How they manage to base out the attack and get the punish counter. The Getsuga Saiho hit.
Sobremesa.
We're about to see a freestyle frenzy with no retakes. Going in, looking for a chance. What's gonna happen? Looks like they both want to stay on track. That all. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. The drive
Tá vendo os plugs aqui?
brings it home.
Que lá é 220, né?
Eu quase que eu tava dando tudo pela metade do preço, pô, mas aí eu fui ver os preços lá, não aguento não.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. From up above. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Very solid corner switch. Player 1 is going to have brings out the super art. How's it going to work out for them? Takes a trip. How's this round going to develop? Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Waltz is in there and sweeps.
Mas eu não tomo direto não, a melhor também é uma vez ou outra pedido, sabe?
Good corner experiencing burnout.
Sim, não, mas na hora eu lembrei, na hora que eu vi a reportagem, eu falei,
Player
anda
1
pra casa.
with no drive.
Eu sei que dá um som de terrível,
They're showing us just how
tem até
patient they
sonhos.
can be. Holds out with the block.
Uau,
Like doubt is all it took. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump in is denied. Early round are so important to set the tone. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Managing that drive gauge is gonna get tricky. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Shows the medium kick. That increasing metal level is gonna be more damage. Beats it up with a combo into super. Going in, player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management.
Né, o golpe dele é parecido
Drink
com o do
level 4
outro lá.
and now a full house of flavors. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Fights out of the corner, back and throws them. Both fighters planning
Se
something.
der história fica mais rápido.
Lightly pumps the brakes on impact. They just won't stop. Knew the throw was coming. Not much
Vai dar do
left.
estádio da árvore cor de rosa.
Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Knockout and
Era pra ter feito CA ali, né, filho?
hitting him with the smart stuff.
O pessoal tá detonando
Player 1
o
brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a
Ah, é? Não vi informação. Ah, é, o Xbox é um belo. Nunca vi graça aquele jogo.
No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in.
o gráfico não saiu bom não. Saiu 620p, tá?
Picks up some damage with a
É
long
mesmo? Dá uma falha dessa.
Now they get pushed into the corner. Or it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Não, então, você vê. Eu jogo no Pro aqui.
Now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Saw that low heavy coming. Goes for an overhead. Oh, with the throw. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking the jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage. So they should be looking to anti-air instead.
Gastou com o macarrão.
Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Knockdown.
Não.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
Esse agarrão veio capeta.
Player 1 on the board first with the
Muito
win.
rápido,
They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Mas tem um negócio grande ali.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air.
Manu.
Did well to get the buff in there. The drink level's up to 4.
Esse que é o nome de um passo de balé.
Breaks the block with a throw.
Ou uma peça de balé, uma coisa.
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be
Joguei um
interesting.
pouquinho lá, aquele outro.
This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters
Ah, eu
need to
também não
tread
achei
carefully. Not much life difference.
Eu vou dar mais uma chance, vou jogar um pouquinho.
Pressure's really building up. Drink level maxed out. This
Muita
party's
conversa
getting
e
crazy.
pouca jogabilidade.
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Low heavy. Tough double air. The throw is denied. Gotta do better than that. Max S charges forward.
Começar a embalar
Drink
aqui
level
no
four, and now
Xbox.
they're whipped. They're wide open.
Morreu bonito, hein?
Nice meter.
Ah, morreu, porque você tá com 25% a mais.
Essa animação aí atrapalha, cara. Tira o cara todinho do jogo, velho.
Ah, não, mas ele pegou, né? Não tinha jeito.
Não, fala assim, deve você ficar vivo, quando você vai pra batalha já tá tudo descontrolado já.
Quando o cara perde a fila, o cara joga melhor de 3, né?
Ah, não, é por causa da configuração aqui do saguão, né?
Ah, configurando o salgão assim, é?
É, porque senão você não sai, entendeu? Fica jogando, toda hora que você vai dando revanche, vai indo. Você nunca sai.
Ah, é porque o meu tá configurado pro lado 1, cara. Aí não tá entrando aí. Eu vou entrar na linha de baixo pra você entrar aqui.
Não, pô, tem isso não. Você vai botar no meio. Bota no meio que aí ele vai pra qualquer lado.
Eu tô colocando, não tá aparecendo pra mim a opção.
Tem a opção de escolher um lado ou outro e tem a opção de escolher qualquer lado, entendeu?
Então, ó. Eu tô clicando aqui.
Não, mas você tem que entrar na sala, você não entrou aí.
Então, eu tô clicando na sala, tá mostrando assistindo, não tá dizendo entrar não, entendeu?
Ué, eu já saí? Aí eu já tô esperando alguém.
Deixa eu sair da fila aqui pra ver se melhora.
Ó, tudo saiu.
Vamos ver agora. Agora foi.
Ah, tá.
É que o meu tava reservado no lado 1, por isso não tava entrando, entendeu?
Ah, porque o Johnny tá lá.
É.
Tem que, quando botou pra reservar, em vez de botar reservar lado, bota reservar qualquer lado.
É.
Tem a opção de reservar qualquer lado.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top of this
Essas
fight?
caretas aí, vou te falar, viu?
Here we go.
A mulher
What are
musculosa
these
até no
fighters
joelho,
going
pô.
to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Opts for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Nice Manejore. Getting those throws all pumped up. They hit each other. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again.
tô pra assistir, cara.
Take the round if they can find. Oh, nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
Tá pra assistir.
Player 1 skips up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Já vai pro segundo round.
Jump in to start the round.
Essa mano é chata,
Checks him with the boom. Had the radar.
Os agarrãozinhos dela é
The
complication.
drive impact is denied. You can block impact, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. They just won't stop switching sides. Steals back a chance. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 will need to plan to hit them with a stopping block. They can't squander the punish counter chance. Going in. Sonic boom. Blocks it. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 2 is dominating this match. Blocks the impact. Quick breather. Player 1 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. Was hungry for the grab. Hold, willing, jet, tag, motherfucker.
É muito rápido, né? Essa magia daqui tá rápida demais. E o do Luke, então? Você jogou com o Luke, ô João?
Jogo, pô.
Nossa, a magia do Luke tá terrível. Mais rápido ainda.
Plenty of health remaining. They're waiting for the opportunity.
Ontem eu tava jogando contra o Rafael
Player
e tá
2
jogando de luta, meu pai do céu.
brushes that off and keeps going. Experiencing burnout. Goes for it. Wow. Burns out. Both sides. Will this super art do anything?
Defender? Ah, porque não tá negativo, não tem
Let's
agora.
loose a boom. Looking for a hole. Medium kick into the low block. Connects with the throw. The throws are looking potent enough. Now how can they work them in? Wow, Saturn waiting for this opening. Taps him on the dome. What's next? Somersault kick to take them
Não pega
head
no
on.
agarrão não, é?
Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player 1. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides getting ready. No heavy. Throw. What now? On a left. This is a critical moment. Player 1 is willing to risk it for the overdrive. Are you kidding me?
Não pega no
Muito
agarrão,
rápido,
não,
muito rápido.
Quando trava no...
Is gonna be watching replays for this one for
Tava
a
fazendo
while.
teste aqui, não
They
pega no
really took
agarrão.
it down to the wire.
Você
Not over yet.
usar o
Believe
drive
it's time
impact.
for that run back.
Quer dizer, pelo menos
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
É, acho que tem um time, tem
That down with a parry. Mono relies
Tem uma
on
hora que
boosting
funciona,
all
outra hora
of
que
the
não funciona. Tem o time
damage.
certo.
They're gonna need to work in some grabs somewhere. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. The move whiffs and they get nailed with the punch counter. What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Oh! Player 1 has used up all of their spends the meter to throw on some massive damage. The comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it? Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off here. Now picks up the win with the
Ó,
protect.
não vem não.
Good read.
Eu tava defendendo.
Player 2
Não, mas você tá em burnout. Você tá em burnout. Burnout não defende.
Eu tô fazendo...
Burnout vai a vida.
They're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Eu também apanhei disso aí.
Takes time. Checking to see how the opponent
Agora eu já
reacts
tô
to
mais
Mono's
esperto.
environment. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plan. Mono relies on boosting that metal level up to secure better damage. They're gonna need to work in some grabs somewhere. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super. Going in. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Big opportunity now in this corner. Both fighters planning something? This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. There's in there. Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked
Aí
in.
ganha dois sai,
That
perde
was a
duas sai.
decisive win.
Isso. Não, mas aí não precisa ficar descendo não, aqui reveza, todo mundo joga todo mundo.
É.
Quer ir lá pro 1 ou a Cássio?
Ou no de baixo aqui, peraí.
Não, não precisa, você aperta pra sair só. Aperta aí dentro da sala, põe pra sair da seleção. Não precisa.
Aperta o quê? Aperta o quê?
Acho que é o X, aperta o X, né?
X?
Vai dar opção?
Fechar, né? Fechar, né?
Isso. Sai aí.
Oh, não sai não, cara. Que graça que eu tenho que apertar aqui, né? Peraí. Não sei, cara, tô perdido.
Sair da fila, põe sair da fila.
Não, tô procurando esse botão que aperta sair da fila.
É o X mesmo.
Aperta a bola, que volta, pô.
Ah, sim. Era a bola. Acabei saindo da sala.
Aí, agora você entra de novo. Ah, você saiu da sala.
Perdidinho, cara, nesse menuzinho aí.
Ó, entrei.
Vamos virar.
Manda o convite pra mim.
Você reserva um lado e pede pra sair também.
Mandei o convite.
Voltei de novo.
Eu já tô esperando aqui, ó. Tô no 2.
Tá rodando o mundo.
Tá pensando, né? Já tá platino com algum?
Não. Eu...
Tá no Gold?
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Let's get round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight.
Pegou meu chute.
A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Trips him up. Tries to get a breather with a projectile.
Me dá mais.
Control their opponent here from a distance. Finds the time to squeeze in above. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Their drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Misses the drive impact. Taking stock. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish?
Tá esperto, hein, filho?
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Digs in deep to get that drive.
Tão golpe.
In there.
Golpezinho só.
Hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That drive impact is blocked. Forcefully closes the gap. Player two chases them down. Alright, what's coming up next? Gets a crucial back. They refused to crack under pressure and got the side switch with the throw. Great work. Uses the gauge for a super. Shreds them with the Sonic Hurricane. Nice damage. Do they have enough drive gauge? There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out.
Eu tava jogando com Guilherme no controle moderno.
É bom.
Eu gosto de jogar com Guilherme no moderno.
Going in.
Vai como de qualquer jeito.
Jump and drive and back misses. Gold shot. Yo, rock super hit. Burns the ball, kisses the ball.
Não deu tempo de pular.
Player one was an absolute beast.
Fácil jogar com ele no moderno.
Eu ia fazer o teste hoje.
Se o dano é menor lá, né?
Não, os golpes normais não, o dano é igual.
Usa especial.
Os especiais que você perde.
This is an opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo.
É 25.
What's going to follow the combo?
É 25.
Esse
Uncomfortable
golpe que vocês
space.
estão dando aí,
Can they clip each other on the edge?
Não, normal.
Throw. What's the play here? Both sides have full drive and plenty of
dá pra virar um
Let's see
arco
how things
grande.
open up.
Eu já enfrentei os caras do controle moderno. Bate bem também.
Taking stock. Brushes off the impact. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player one
Pra trás
can't
não,
let their
cara,
drive
não,
gauge
cara.
run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. With a super unconnect, blocks it just in time. They must have anticipated a super unconnect.
Não pulei, cara.
Sonic boom! Shoots off a fireball up close.
Fora.
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player two chases them down. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to baits out the attack and get the punish counter.
Eu tinha, pô, especial, você que tinha. Configura a tela.
Encheu depois que eu bati.
In the night, what else can they get away with? Protects them with the boom. This round is so important. You can feel the effect. Hits them with a stop and block. Cool gain control of the match from the early going.
Não pega os 3 hits.
They're still feeling each other out. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Jumps up. Sonic boom. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Big throw. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Big opportunity coming. What'll happen here? Nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. Oh, huge damage. Next with the throw. Going in. A real test of nerves here. Rock super hard. Oh, can this drive bring them back? Oh my God, what's gonna happen? What are they gonna do? Both of them are low on health and are playing very... Oh, yo! Rock super here! Low heavy! What's next? Drives it back, misses!
Caramba, meu. Pulei na hora errada ali.
Eu vi.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. They were expecting that drive impact. The jump in is denied. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buy some time by driving them into
Agora
the
eu
corner.
pulei e não
Now they
sabia.
can create some big chances to do damage here. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Absorbs the attack and fires back.
Ai, não deu
A
chute.
little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 1 turned this right around with that super. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their range or bait each other out? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Oh, easy tech. Combo with the target combo. Takes in the throw. Player 2
Segurei.
picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checks them with the boom. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to
O
do
Hulk não
first.
tá tão apelão como no 5, não.
Jumps. Who
Ah,
gave
é?
the shoulder back, hits him with a stop.
Porque ele tava...
Ah, meu Deus, agora aqui tá falhando demais, cara.
Misses the drive
Ele é bom de
impact.
jogar, mas
Handle with care.
quem é melhor?
Can't stop drive impacts.
Eu fiz embaixo.
One has an empty drive, charges forward. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. What'll happen here? One mistake here is all that he brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Come on. It gets
O ruim é esse especial de comando, cara, que atrapalha isso. Falha se ferra todinho.
No retake. A quick breather. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 2 flatlines them.
Agora consegui te prender.
Brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Se bota qualquer filho, ele já entra direto.
Oi? Oi?
Se bota reservar qualquer lado, ele já entra direto.
Isso. Entra direto lá. Já rapidinho. Eu tava pronto. Ok. Você achei melhor no 5, então?
Muito melhor, pô.
Eles falam até hoje que ele ia ser lançado só aqui mesmo. Não sei.
É que no 5 ele tá quebrado, né? Por isso que ele é melhor.
It's gonna be exciting to see. All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Tô no estágio de uma feira aqui, acho que é o estágio de chulinho lá.
Drive impact is blocked, but
Ele
takes a
bicicleta
bite out of
velha.
the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner.
Olha, velho, deu tempo pra você fazer o drive rush e o drive fight.
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. They need to hold out. Starts with a jump in. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Brushes off the impact. Caught in the crossover. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Right lead opens up. Knockdown.
Tem uns caras, meu, que eu joguei com eles ontem, que os caras estavam no nível 50, 58, cara.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Got their eye on the air. Throws them. What's next? Good job.
Eu acho que é jogando o outro tubo, porque o meu não subiu nada até agora, Guilherme.
Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash.
Ele bate e com isso aí se afasta.
Right to the doorstep. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Press with this super going in.
Give me a break.
Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. A quick breather. Do they have enough crowns them from above?
Deu pé.
The punish counter
É, os mesmos golpes dele é igualzinho
big
do
hit. A jump? What?
Rashid.
Finds the top.
Parecido, por isso eu gostei.
Closing moments of the match.
Oh,
Big damage. Amazing. Player raw super hard incoming. What was they thinking? Excellent read.
É, achou que eu ia bater ali, né?
Final round.
Ali não. Eu esperava isso que ele vai fazer.
Decides not to rush in without a plan.
Olha, velho. Não pega, não sai.
They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Player 2 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they maybe want to mix things up.
Agora eu acho que no ponto de vista fizeram errado. Quem devia ser o mestre lá no YouTube era o Ryu, né? Pra ensinar, né?
Tons of space between the fighters now.
O Rio não
What
quer
are they
ensinar ninguém
cooking
não,
up?
pô.
É, o Rio ele quer por ele mesmo, tá? Era um darilho.
Ready? Oh my God, they just built it up. A jump?
chute é muito
What? Anti-air. Medium kick.
Agora peguei.
Frozen. Okay, keep the low. Player 2 is wall splat into the guard frame.
Deu flag agora.
Deu. Lagou.
What now?
Ai! Certo.
Player 2. Oh my God, they just choked.
Vou mandar o convite pro Lelo quando terminar essa daí, tá? O Hélio.
Ah, já tá online?
Já.
Things are very tense.
Manda no WhatsApp, Hélio, o nome certinho do seu lá, que eu não tenho você salvo aqui não.
Boa. Eu errei o CA, viu?
Ali podia ter feito, verdade.
Eu dei 2 pra trás, 2 pra frente.
Eu errei ali também, cara. Você é louco, não pegou. Tava no ar ali. Ele bate pra cima.
Será que eu consigo mandar um convite aqui? Você jogando?
Consegue?
Tem que parar de assistir, né?
Acho que sim.
Hélio Della Torre.
Isso.
Convidar.
Tentei.
Pega aí.
Não pegou.
Eu apertei pra tirar, velho. Opa, eu apertei de novo pra tirar e não tirou. Não tava em cima e não tirou, não.
Aqui tem que colocar as letras certinhas, né? Senão não dá certo, não é isso?
Acho que sim.
Maiúsculo e minúsculo, né?
Acho que sim.
Apareceu.
Não deu o último chute. Ah, se dá o terceiro chute eu corto. Pegou. Ó, o Bira voltou.
Opa, tô de volta. Ah, não.
Cansado.
Ué, quem mais tá aqui na parte?
O John.
O Hélio.
O Hélio também.
Ah, manda pro Hélio aí, da parte.
Olha, tava normal, ficou.
Cara, foi só estabelecer. Não, foi só estabelecer a conexão que você que deu eco.
Olha, depois não é culpa minha.
Claro que é culpa sua. Boa tarde pra você.
Manda sua ideia aí, Paulo. Paulo Cachambu tá aí, querendo brincar com nós.
Ah, o lagartinho? É. Vamos ver se ele vem.
Você manda pra ele aí, Bino?
Eu não vou ficar mandando convite pra qualquer um, não.
Não manda pra mim.
Paulo Cachambu, coisa dele, pode.
Por mais que você seja um homem do Eco, mas você não é qualquer um, não.
Agora sem lag, ele falou.
Ah, tá.
This isn't about just winning the match.
Só que eu não tenho ele aqui.
Paulo Cachambu 2.
To bring their A game to the table.
Aqui é tudo novo.
The fight's
Deixa eu entrar aquele street primeiro. E aí, João, tudo já com você?
Olha isso.
Bom. Você vai jogar com aquele quem farofeiro?
Gogó. Vamos fazer um gogó.
some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out.
Ah, que bom.
Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Takes a trip. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can.
Difícil de ganhar.
Player
Ele
2
entrou.
takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Vamos lá.
It looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Chega o gogó mesmo.
This is the drive impact. Good somersault kick. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 2,
Vamos lá, achar meus amigos.
they gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for
Ah,
a
meu tá
side
falhando
step.
demais, meu.
Big throw. Sonic boom. Anti-air drops. Quick breather. Player 2 is dominating this match. They were not clear for takeoff. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. It's a decisive win.
Rapaz, Silver contra Silver, Gold contra Gold. Credo.
Rematch. We ain't even close to done. This is
Vai ali, tá o quê?
Qual que é a ideia do Paulo?
Paulo Cachambu 2.
Até no Street 6 também?
Isso. Pelo que ele passou lá no grupo.
stages of the round. Player 2 in that dangerous
E ele passou no grupo, mas ele não entrou na party?
Não.
É um vagabundo. Vocês vão chamar ele mesmo assim? Quer que chama?
Ele entra.
Player 1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Back throw for the side stretch. Burns the drive gauge. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Is the fireball part of their corner game? They're being absolutely relentless.
Aham, tá de guile, cara. Ele tá offline.
Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange.
Fala pra aquele vagabundo que mandou o convite pra ele.
Acabou.
Can they utilize their reach or
Na hora que eu dei
goes for the Shinra
aquele carreirinho pra dar o jogo.
super activation. Looking to score some
Vai precisar.
experiencing burnout.
Tá com 2 lutas? Tá, né?
Matou.
Clear for takeoff.
Matou bonito.
Picks up
2-1.
the
Muito bem.
That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Não deu pra levar.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Good.
Quer mudar pra só?
Kept their drive gauge topped off through that round.
Agora tem mais gente.
Decision needed. Both fighters planning for
Ele tá aqui, o Joe.
high pressure. What will happen here? Player 2 is hit them with a stop and pop. Were they baiting them into
Depois ele entra
Hits them with the Sonic boom.
Ah, sei. Peraí que eu já lembro.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to try to win?
Paulo, onde tá o Lance?
Não é 19
3, 19, 19.
Keeps going. They can't squander this punish counter attack. Is this early super gonna change things?
Ah, por que assistiu?
What I'm gonna do? Excellent.
Bora
read.
bilha.
Cara, eu não tô conseguindo entrar. Ah, agora eu consegui. Bora.
Down with the hurricane.
Vai ser 2. Eu achei o Eric e o Cássio.
Gotta do better than that. Anti-air.
Vai. Ah. Ah, lá veio o farofeiro.
Tá todo mundo jogando com o principal, eu tava jogando com o Manon.
Que mané principal? Esse aqui não é o principal, não.
Eu nem sei qual que é meu principal. Tô tentando jogar. Mas vou arriscar com outra. Boa. Aí, menina Cássio.
Mandou pro Paulo aí?
Mandei.
Não achei. Foi. Tá. Pode falar. Só não vamos lá, quem vai comigo? Tá entrado? Jogar.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go.
Esse Ryu tá realista, O lugar tá jogando.
Legal.
Alright, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Stands firm and blocks the drive. Drive in out of the block. Takes a right out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Taking stock. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Both of them have entered burnout zone, which will drastically change their approaches to the fight. Fight feed opens up. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by throwing the fireball. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Takes a trip. Boa vida. This is a critical point of
Valeu, nossa, finalmente uma vitória em cima de Siquem. Uma, né?
Você tá transmitindo a partida, cara?
Tô.
Mas cadê o link?
É o lado aqui.
Oh, droga.
Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive. He'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Connects with me.
Prejuízo.
Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Super arc on
Boa, perfeito.
There's the drive impact that's going
Você tomou perfeito?
Ah,
to do what you want so you can get up
o que dizer, né?
straight to the burnout. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Looking for a chance. Okay, here we go. The engagement here will have a
Tá rodando liso, né, ô Cássio?
Oi?
Tá rodando certinho, né?
Tá.
É, tô vendo, eu tô assistindo. Para nada.
engage right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Meteu um furo agora.
Matou.
Tá me ligando aqui. Mulher tá ligando pra ver se eu tô sem visita em casa.
Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Como que eu odeio esse aqui?
What's next?
Cabelo de vassoura.
How are they going to deal damage? What's the play?
Vê se liga e me atrapalha.
Tira a concentração?
Getting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 is in burnout.
Ah, droga.
Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Cabana do guarda. A fase do Blanco chama cabana do guarda.
É,
Who will make the first move?
Eu pus pra ver a luta de vocês.
Burnout activates.
Putz.
Both fighters are barely hanging in there, but someone's gotta act. Fighters on the
Aí eu apertei pra dar o drive.
take a breather to recover.
Olha o estrago, vai.
Gotta do it. The
Essa Maria.
Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what
Rapidemais.
Sonic Boom. Holds out with the block. Hits up with a stopping power. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Player 2
Viu?
burning out. Big opportunity now in the corner.
Não,
Be
tô.
careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side. Play experiencing burnout. Life lead is there. What's all the throws next? Player 2 can't afford this.
Perdi. Boa, João. Boa. O problema não é nem o quem, é o problema que o João pegou bem o tempo do drive.
Tá 1 a 1 aqui, meu velho.
Vai lá, ô Leandro.
Ah, eu tô com. Deixa eu sair da fila. Aí, agora eu vou lá. Eu tava na fila do L do Lacasse.
Ah, tá.
Ok. Eu tô acostumado com esse mesmo. Não, o Lacasse tá jogando bem primeiro.
Shoots off a fireball up close. Knockdown. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple bonus. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Saw them sweating against the wall. Gets in the throw. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Big low looping heavy. Hits up in the gut. That's a nice read. Denies it with a somersault. Jackson with the boom. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful. Flushes that off and keeps going. Looking to impress with this super. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 distantly to some big damage. What'll happen here? Are we going to clutch anti-air? Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive. Dashes out the cage right there. Player 2 can't grab.
Tá sem vida. Aí não ganha.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build up.
Terminou com ela.
É, e você agora?
Rodou liso com ela. Bacana.
Eu vi. Preparando as chute. Sempre vai entrar esse cross.
Oi, tudo bem? Eu já te ligo aí, tá bom? Tô jogando aqui.
Pumping themselves up and are raring to go.
Meu Deus, a mulher vai matar ele.
Vai.
Dá uma resposta pra essa mulher.
What are these fighters going to do? That was a solid anti-air. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. What's going to follow the combo?
Deixa aqui especial no meu.
Não peguei time.
Players can't let their drive go. They need to find a way to reset the situation. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step.
Tem um especial no jogo, especial
Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 1 is almost down.
O cara não vai lá dentro.
Are they baiting them into that? In a dire situation. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen?
Apertei o botão.
Manages to block the jump-in attack. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Gets the pump, sees him coming, and shrugs it off with a super arm. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Pushing through with the light. Quick breather. They're going for the super arm. That's not gonna hit. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a stopping power.
Não existe, não existe.
Claro que existe, tô por cima.
Eu não entendo.
Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Solid anti-air. Throw leaves him wide open. Gotta do better than that. Drop hard. That's with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. This is gonna hurt. Okay, here we go. Uses their drive game. Turns out.
Pegou?
What are they
Não
gonna
pegou,
do?
não pegou.
Anti-air.
Não pegou.
Vai, pega, pô.
Player 1 can't let this super art do anything. Player 2
Caramba, meu.
gotta put it is over.
Mandou pro Paulo?
Ah, ele tá offline, mandei. O cara pede, mas o cara tá offline. Que bosta que é essa?
Ele tá dando risada lá.
Uses the target combo as a Phillips. Now, no running away. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. So they break forward to strike at the opponent. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Drive lead opens up. Player 1 chases them down. Drive usage is back on the table.
Boa. Já tá liberado.
This is gonna be bad.
Droga.
Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Eita. É, tem que acostumar com esses menus.
Are we going to see some fireworks? Goes for the super art.
Ah, mentira.
Smart play.
Eu tô meio especial.
And get some good damage in return. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Perfect input on the Sonic Boom. Knockdown and brushes that off and keeps going. Challenge from above. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. A super art. Have they noticed?
Aí agora foi em cima, cara. Tá vendo você?
Leaves them wide open. Breaks the block with a throw. Ooh, what a smart throw. Going in. They're going for the super art. Spins two for the meteorite.
Chega.
Moving this choice. Flex with the Sonic Hurricane. Player 2 is on track to steal this back after that super. Looking for a hole. Closing moments.
O cara jogando.
He's in a very good spot.
Cara, ele dá no canto da tela, velho.
Tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Somersault kick to take their head on. A jump. Reads the jump in perfectly. Excellent block. Big super freeze. Okay, here we go. Super hit. In with the phallic. Oh, here we go. Player 1. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Oh my god, what a throw set. This is gonna hurt. Throws them. What now? Drives them from above. Impact squash. Gotta do better than that. Cuts them down with the hurricane.
Ah, droga.
Get ready. Noticeable life lead is a comeback.
Rapidez, cara, de chute.
Really had
Meteu o pau no jogo, não ia comprar nem a pau. No final da
Eu fiz a cabeça dele pra comprar.
Foi mesmo.
Eu fiquei numa pressão que você não tem noção.
Quem?
Eu, na cabeça do Fabrício. Mas vai ficar sozinho. Não, o Manga foi sem vergonha.
Fica dele, que faz isso.
Ele vai trabalhar hoje.
Não, o Manga vai trabalhar, mas só falando do Fabrício.
1-0 pra mim aqui. Não é.
ready to lay it all on the line.
Peraí que eu já volto.
This delete is a big damage. Big breather. Jump. Anti-air is the front. Did not miss that chance. It takes the round. Player 2 brings it.
Ah, cara, eu não entendo que se quem.
No time to save that. There's the wall spot. They can't do anything now. Knockdown. Player 2 heats it up with a combo into super.
Porrada de ira não, né, velho?
A mile away and carries it perfectly. Solid combo. Mid-low, heavy. Alright, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Getting into the end game now, it's getting tense. With both fighters planning something,
É só uma luta, né?
Aí, o primeiro round. Chegando no canto, legal.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Medium kick. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Blocking the jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage. So they should be looking to anti-air instead.
É, pior que não tem outro round, não.
At this range. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do? What separates the good from the
Ou seja, deveria ter fuzilado, né?
barely blocks the jump-in. Jones with the fire. Quick breather. Like this is gonna hurt. The low block. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Low heavy, but no go.
Não, nada de chute não, infeliz.
What are they gonna do? Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Presses for a reaction with the fireball. Keeps him out.
Mentira!
A jump in. Pumps the brakes on the impact.
Ele muda especial!
Thinking. Drops them from the air. What a finish.
1 a 1.
Brings it home.
Copiei.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Dava pra ter levado esse round.
The first round begins. No time to save that. Going on the offensive. Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game teams. Long dangerous turn.
Ah, droga, já tinha passado.
Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Attack hits. Takes a trip.
Ô Leandro, o especial da Marisa se bate, eu período segurando, muda.
Springs forward with the drive rush.
Não sabia não.
Ah, eu também não sabia, descobri mudando com o João aqui.
Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 2 will have to fight back here without any
Ah, tá, não.
looking for a chance. Blocks the impact. This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play it safe. The drive impact is denied. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Throws a fireball.
Não, velho, sou eu, pô.
Jumps up. Hits him with his free flow.
Essa comemoração é uma comemoração.
Way to get in.
Legal.
Time to build up the situation. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be. Oh, what's this? But they can't squander this punish counter chance. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Player 1
Aye.
in dire straits with the ball that goes connect. A super art. Throw it to him. Show the people what they came to see you. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in.
Boa.
Morri, né?
E aí, senhores?
Pode vir pra cá, eu já perdi.
Tô aqui com ela, cara. Aproveitar que a conexão tá boa com ela pra me aprender com ele.
How's this match gonna shake out?
Cadê o
It's gonna be
Beira?
exciting to see.
Cadê?
Não, acabei de perder.
Joga com ele, Vira.
Então tá. Tá aqui em cima.
Waiting for the opponent to make the first move.
Põe ele.
Ah, tá.
But they can't with their guard.
Você pode ir treinando, sabia? Quando vai
Very nice.
Pode.
Down to the wire. Can they convert
Já vou aí.
super activation? Looking to score
King
some
Street.
takes a trip.
Eu tô no seu cenário, na China.
Tô em Londres.
Reino Unido.
Jack, tem 4.
First round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Fireball from very low. What's next? Player 1 was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? Experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Still slugging it out at this range. Brushes that off and keeps
O
going.
Billy Kane tá lá, não tá lá?
Capaz, né?
Shreds them with the sonic hurt. Fires off and shoots through Hadouken. Life lead is there.
Mereceu.
Let's lose some food. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Não pega.
Ooh, looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Uses the gauge for a super. Just needs to do a better job of utilizing the drive if they want a different result than last round.
Na boca do estômago.
Player 1 burns out. The next with the throw. Player 1
Graças.
with a very good swat. Drives it back, misses. Drops that off. Jump and whiff. They're wide open.
Nossa.
There's a burn. Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super art ready. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Ele é só um menino.
The real, they are done. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Ei, mala.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Zones with the fireball. Decent damage. What's next?
Olha lá. Você viu?
Senti.
Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage on it.
Que isso?
Has used the power of the drive. How much
Pode errar, não. É amor.
Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Neither of them willing to back off. Big, low, reaching heavy. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning the fireball.
Boa, menino.
Solid. Just goes for it at this rate. Player 1 on the board first with the whisk. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Não. A morte.
Drive time. Are we going to see some fireworks? Grabs them. Closes the gap for the grab. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Drive gauge captured. Drive gauge.
É bom saber que esse especial dela tem isso, não sabia.
Justo agora?
Então, só que ele me deu uma ideia.
Sim.
Player 1
Eu dei
is in a pretty
ideia.
good situation with the meter advantage. Shows the medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Here comes and whip.
É literalmente era um escudo, né?
This is a critical moment. What's next? Wow, reads the countdown. Amazing damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run. How are they going to do it? Still slugging it out here. Uh-oh. Falls short. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that would be right over. Takes the chance to hurt him. Punishes that ill habit and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 2 must be feeling good after that super. They gotta keep on the gas. Both sides are gonna have to fight without dropping the projectile connects. Not giving the opponent any chance. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Olha tudo aqui.
It looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Uau.
Holds out with the block. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Amazing as they punished their opponent's attack, left them wide open.
Primeiro leg
What's
aqui
the
agora.
game plan here at this critical stage? Drive age
Jogando sei quem.
Eu e ela.
brings out burnout activates. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time.
Tipo, eles apareceram dando soco em mim, tava no chão, sabe?
Sei.
Sonic move. Drive lead is there, but still anyone's game. Cancel from above.
Uma dúvida agora.
Does him dirty. Zobot to pin him down. What are you jumping in for? Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Open, sets up with the jump in. Pumps the brakes on the hit. Throws a fireball. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Oh, there's the wall back into the dark room. Very situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Tries to act quickly, but with the
Não
attack.
via não, você não vai fazer nada disso.
Nothing stops this train.
Também acho.
They've got about half life left. This is a complete stun. Bad news is on the way. Player 2, excellent block. Good hit. Jump. There's a drive impact. They were sitting on their feet and they super arc. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Burns out. Oh, it's enough.
Você tá com medo, Leandro?
Eu não.
É sério?
Aqui terminou eu e ela.
Olha o Johnny.
Olha lá, olha. Foi? Saiu.
Aqui.
Entrou de novo na sala.
Deve ter errado.
We're in for something special right here, right now. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. Stands firm and blocks the drive gauge. Drive in not the block, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Can they outlast it? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 2...
Ah, cometeu o seu. Saiu de novo.
Saiu.
Throws up to negate the block. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
Vai você e ele vou ter que fazer um negocinho.
This is
Beleza.
where things get
Já espera.
big gamble.
Sai. Vou lá, já volto.
Player 2
Esse negocinho verde aí que faz, eu ainda não sei fazer.
keep the pressure on.
Drive Rush.
Immediate jumping. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Big throw. Knockdown and... Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. They're thinking of scoring big off this cage shoot. Experiencing burnout. Perfect move. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Cabelo do cabelo.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Throws out a projectile. Hold your breath. The drive, in fact, makes them a sweet punish counter. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. They need to hold up. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Next up, reads the throw and shuts it down. Oh, burnout on both sides? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Taking stock. Does a good job of pushing back. Grabs him. Knockdown. Did the super arc connect? Grabs him with the Sonic Hurricane. Nice damage. Player 2 can't afford mistakes. Experiencing burnout. It takes some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Both players all out of drive gauge. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Faz.
Are we going to see some fireworks?
Atrás da camisa do
Still very early in the round.
Jaqueta, você fala?
Feeling each other out. Both fighters want to step. Oh,
Rapaz, preciso de uma foto, eu te falo.
there's the drive that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. Goes for the super arm early to try and establish a big right lead. Hits him with a stop and drop. Uses the target combo as a filler. Looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 1, they're going for the super arm. Going in. Checks him with the boom. Blocks it. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 2 needs to use how will they utilize this. Knockdown and player experiencing burnout. A real test of nerves here. Immediately drop tap to close it. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Tocar o personagem. Vou sair.
Ela. Cadê o Léo? Saiu?
Não, ele tá fazendo negócio, já volto.
Deixa eu tocar do personagem. Preparado, bora.
Tô aqui vendo a luta dos dois aqui. Saindo já. Parar de assistir.
Ai, droga. Vou pro canto.
Caramba, eu fico pedidinho, cara, pra sair aqui da esquerda.
Touch.
Não.
Aperta o botão do meio,
É o touch.
Mas parece que tá jogando na bancada. Aperta a X aí que sai bola, que sai.
Chegou. O touch já sai de qualquer jeito. Tô apertando, não tem nada. que é Iron depois de Good, hein?
Não, a era é antes de bronze.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Find the time to squeeze in a hook. Quick one. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for opening surrender. Next up, player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold up. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Starting something with the super. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fire. Taking stock. Snipes them out the air. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Steps back to start things off. Fireball from very low. What's next? Player 1 got completely make a comeback. One fighter's drive gauge is just about.
O que você faz esse negócio aí? Isso é pra quê isso aí?
Só deixar a bola e...
Como é que faz isso aí? Como é que faz isso aí? Não faz, né?
Eu só bato o soco.
Which means they'll have to continue to
Abaixo do soco?
temporarily without using any drive reliant move. Jackson with the boom. Alright, what's coming up next? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Knockdown. Player 1 has the meter lead. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 2 will need experiencing burnout. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Ooh, does him dirty. Super close corners. Turns out. Cross-up attack.
Volta, agora dá bexiga pra voltar.
We're going into the final round tied up. This fighter has to get to grind out the win. Ooh, it looks like he hits the drive.
É só o seu que faz isso aí.
Blocks the cross. Good read. Blocks
Ouviu?
É?
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Sonic boom. Player 2 will burnout activates. Barely blocks the jumping. Both fighters planning something? Gotta do better than that. Player 2
Ah, perdi.
has to deal with good blocks anti-air. They just said, get that jumping out of here. Both fighters are out of draw. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something. The drive's off the table. What else have they got? What are they gonna do? Plenty of health, full gauges, left this can lead to some big damage. Player 2, with a slight lead, tries to make something happen with an overdrive on. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Both sides getting ready. Fireball pumps the brakes on the impact. Ooh, you never know what can happen. Turns out, nothing stops this train. Player 2 is a burnout state. Very precarious situation. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Are we going to see a comeback here? There's a burnout. Wraps it up on the throat. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Sneaks in a hub.
Voltei, ó, devagar.
Sim, senhor.
Something out. Getting that opening and then jumping in. Player 1 has the life lead. Got a small life lead, but it's not over. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Taking stock. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Both players with no drive in the tank. Knockdown. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Recovers from burnout. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Strings it all together. Blocks the low post. Ends the round with a punch.
Ah, você comenta ainda dá pra fazer, não pegando esses socos no ar.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws out a projectile. Player 2 had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start attacking. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge. They need to burnout activate. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Hits the back throw to get the side switch. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Scrapping it out up close. What'll happen here? Player 1 got him up against the wall and the stun is there. No question whether this super art is going to kill her. Taking no prisoners. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Vagou.
Eu fico fazendo. Sabe, você já percebeu que eu fico fazendo os efeitos sonoros do boneco?
É, você gosta, né?
E eu tô fazendo efeito sonoro da comida.
É, daí isso.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting, brushes that off, and keeps going. Super art on deck for both parties. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Plano with a foul. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Drive gauge gap here. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Were they baiting them into that? Big quick goes for the Shogun. Both heads are played going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Eita.
We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? The jump in is denied. We're still in the early going, and it's really
Primeiro. Pouquinho tempo depois, mas foi.
Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. No. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. A little too greedy. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 1 chases him down. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Shocks them with the projectile. They both show their hands a little bit. Must be feeling of a
Ainda bem. Manter assim.
A calça do Zangief tem um LED, né?
LED.
Pô, tá brilhando virado pro virar, né?
Tá. Não, eu não sou lá pra jogar hoje não. Senhores, tô saindo fora. Vou lá pro World Tour passar um tempinho.
Beleza.
Aí volta lá pra gente
Falou,
falar
senhores.
saudade, hein?
Até mais. Falou, João.
Falou.
Eu também daqui a pouco eu vou parar também. Preciso já começar a embalar umas coisinhas. Embalar uns edredons, uns cobertores.
Belezinha.
Também já tô meio enjoado. Vou fazer a figura aqui, vou terminar isso daqui e vou deixar vocês jogando.
Tá ressaca.
Eu tô de ressaca mesmo.
That was a solid anti-air. Goes for the fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Knockdown. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Takes the trip. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Experiencing burnout. Gets it. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Não, tá na party não?
Não, ele não. Olha.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Stop them block. Were they
Valeu, ó.
baiting them into that?
Beleza.
Punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. That's how you
Tranquilo.
do what you want and you can get a punish. Perfect move. Both fighters
Eu vou lá pra ranqueada
are
também.
they use it on.
Não, pô, joga com ela aí que daqui a pouco eu vou sair também. Eu vou embalar os negócios aqui.
Could be over soon.
Ah, eu vou tentar chegar no ouro. Tô querendo chegar lá. Pra hora eu jogo.
Player two
Não tem futuro não chegar no ouro não, viu, cara?
Só pra picar.
jump in.
A gente chega no ouro só vê os caras melhor que a gente.
Both sides getting ready. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. What a read with that anti-air. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Start things off with a jump in. Look solid anti-air.
Rapaz, apertei que saiu. Não era pra ter saído, você tava falando ainda.
To shave off some of their drive.
Deu ruim aqui.
Hits the drive. Oh, gotta do better than that. Oh, gets the air throw. Both absolutely refuse. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Spend it all on the
Bom, mas mais tarde nós joga mais.
not one bit about it. Players, will this super art do anything? Crossfire somersault lockdown. Styles telling you to retire.
Eu vou lá, valeu.
Be a family man. But can this drive bring them back? There's a drive in fact. The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. They didn't test the throw. Player two was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that runback. Very slick with the combo. Player one has the life advantage. Time to sit on the lead. Sticks the combo. Neither of them willing to back off. Answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. Gets. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round two. Fight.
Extending that drive gauge. Good smart play to stop the opponent there. Sonic boom. Experiencing burnout. Sneaks in above. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Somersault kick. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Both fighters planning something? Just go for it and hit for KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Overdrive and go. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants. Nice read. Denies them with the somersault kick. Player two wisely spends it to steal the round. How is this going to play out now? Cannon willing to risk it for the overdrive. Both sides getting ready. Player one is looking at it, finds the target. No! Stunned off the wall. Connects with the throw. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Skull. This could lead to some big damage. They can't make any mistakes here if they want any chance of winning. This is going to hit for a critical one. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Somehow manages to throws. Ugh, take a seat. It is over. Player two clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin. Hope you're ready. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Got to teach him you can't just throw out moves. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a single zoning strat. Player 2 chases them down. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Taking stock. You can't keep track of these corner switches. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. Porter makes it. They're going for the super art. That went for the chip kill. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Drive time. Who's going to start things off? Jump. Doesn't miss a beat. Hits him with a stopping block. Knockdown and medium kick hit. Just goes for it at this range. KO. This is the final round. Let's check to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Hits the drive. Checks him with the boot. Still plenty of time left. Player 1 drives impact misses. Perfect execution with the anti-air. They just said, get that jumping out of here. Player 1 with were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Let's loose a boot. Chuck the fireball to continue that. There's a burnout. Perfect input. Sets up with the jump in. Ooh, what a smart flow. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Reads the jump in perfectly. Oh man, this is scary. More fuel for the fire. Good one up. Good parry. Flash kick. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. No super art on it. Is over. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Grounds him from above. Hits him with a stopping block. Struck experiencing burnout. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. They need to hold out. Player 2 has huge drive gauge. They can't afford any mistakes. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Quick breather. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Good job blocking the jump. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2, burnout activated. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Fight.
Goes for the jump in. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Risky up close springs forward with the drive right. Knockdown and brushes that off and keeps going. Player bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 2 drops him to half, closing the gap. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. Drops him hard. Fireball pressure, trying to wear down the opponent. Doesn't take the blow. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Jumps in. Hits him with a stopping block. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 1 reads the jump in perfectly. Boom! Perfect execution with the anti-air. Their drive gauges aren't full. This means less resources to use when an opportunity strikes. Oh my god, they just choked it up! What now? Connect connects with the throw. Player one, there's a burnout. What's this Kinko Hado gonna do? What were they thinking? Solid anti-air. Player one can't let the flatline down. Player two made some smart moves there. Great